In the previous lecture, we learned how to get the residual and predict value from the reg process. This information are particularly useful when you want to see how does the model fit the data. With that in hand, we can produce a plot of predicted value against the real value. You put the prediction made by the model on the horizontal axis, and you put the real value from the observation on the vertical axis. So if you recall what we did to plot a scatter plot, so data basically equals res scatter. So y, we put rental rates. On x, we put pred. Alright, so you run this process. This is the result. What you can immediately notice here is the process automatically scaled the graph. What you can see is the marks on x-axis and the y-axis are not the same scale. Well, normally this is exactly what we want, but not for this particular plot. Because we want to see how good is the model doing. So we want to see if the data points are scattered around the 45-degree line, the diagonal line. Well, why should they align close to the diagonal line? If you think about it, let's say if we have a 100% accurate prediction here. So the predicted line will be like equals to the real value and equals to the predicted value, right? They equal to each other. So the point will lie on diagonal line. Thus, the closer the point to the diagonal line, the better the prediction. Well, next, let's fix this problem to see if they are on the diagonal line. So what you want to do is to use the x-axis command to fix the minimum value to 0 and the max value to 20. And you fix the y-axis to the same scale. Oops, I mixed a letter here. Yes, that's more like it. And apart from this, we want to add a diagonal reference line on the plot. So this can be achieved by line param. So we want a line start from 0, 0, and give it a slope with 1. Let's execute this again. Alright, it's obvious that the predict value and the real value are not very consistent with each other. They depart from the diagonal reference line for quite a distance. The model is not performing good, but we already learned how to do this analyze, right? That's all for visualizing your model. See you in the next lecture.